Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Ebony and Erica. In this video, it's going to be a little bit more personal. We're going to take you guys through our journey of life before YouTube. And we're doing that with the Draw My Life tag. It's been around for a while and stuff, and we always look at them and watch them. So we decided we'd do one, and we thought it would be cool to just show you guys, you know, from when we were born all the way up to now, like different life events that we haven't talked about and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, we thought it would be cool to do that. And I'll be the one narrating and drawing. My drawing might be a little crazy looking, so bear with me. I'm just gonna skim through a lot of life events like Erica mentioned, but if you want clarification on anything or have any questions about how we did certain things, or you're just overall curious, just leave a comment below and we'll answer it, and maybe we'll include it in like a pop-up Q&A or something like that. But yeah, if you need any kind of clarification, just comment below. If you like the video, comment below. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. So let's get on into Draw My Life. So one early spring morning, May 10th, 1987 at Norfolk General, 4:55 a.m. Baby A was born named Whitney. 5 o'clock, baby B was born named Brittany. I think our dad named us that, but our mom nixed that and changed our names, Erica Renee, and then me, Ebony Marie. We were preemies, so we had to stay in the hospital a few extra days. I think we were like 4 pounds and something ounces, I don't know. And we lived in this tiny house on McCann Street, I think that's what the name was. But all I remember from that house was the couch and a crib, which is kind of strange, but yeah. And then 2 years later, we moved into another house, and my memory's a lot better with this house because this is the house we grew up in. So many memories in this house. And not long after that, we were enrolled into preschool. It's a school called New Light in Virginia Beach. And yeah, we loved that school and everything. And here's a funny story. We had another set of twins that were in the same class as us. And they were girls, and they were born on the same day as us, the same year. And they were born in the same hospital, and get this, their names were Whitney and Brittany, which were our names originally at first, so I found that so trippy. And yeah, so Eric and I, for the most part, we were shy and quiet in class. I think some people saw that as a target, because this one boy one time just spit on me, probably knowing I wouldn't say anything, but yeah, that was gross. But the next year, we were in kindergarten, and we were no longer at that school. We were at a Catholic school. And our mom put us in there because our best friend who was our neighbor, she went to that school as well. I remember there were a lot of nuns in the hallway. Strange. And yeah, I love that school too. And once again, there was just one little kid that always used to get in our way whenever we tried to go into class. It was so weird. It's like we had a sign above us that said "pick on us." But yeah, other than that, I really enjoyed that school. And so we finally graduated kindergarten, and we moved on to another school. And this school was called Gateway Christian, and it ended up being the school we stayed at from first grade all the way to our senior year in high school. It had an elementary building, a high school building, a gymnasium, and a chapel where we had our services weekly, and it really helped set the foundation of our Christian faith and relationship with God that we have today, and we're so grateful for that. One thing about the school is that they were very strict. They had a lot of rules and regulations, especially with their dress code. Girls couldn't wear pants. We had to wear skirts or culottes, which no, culottes were just ill. But yeah, those were the options. And then, yeah, but their curriculum was really good. We were straight A students, honor roll students, A's, B's. You know, we didn't have a problem with school. They had a really good education system going on. So yeah, our social skills got a little bit better. We opened up. We weren't as shy. We made a lot of friends, and at that school we weren't really in cliques. We had a group of friends, but we were cool with everyone. So yeah, and then we picked up basketball while at the school. We got an interest in it, and we used to always watch it on the TV, whether we were watching Chicago Bulls. That was our team for a while. The Sacramento Kings was our team for a while too. But yeah, so in 4th grade we joined the Pee Wee basketball, and we played that. We weren't all that great, but I guess we had some potential, so we just kind of stuck with it. And then 7th through 8th grade, we tried out for the basketball team, and we made it onto the varsity team, which was a team, well, that was the only team they had, but they had all high school players on it. So we were so excited about that, so happy. And then The season started and we rode the bench for like our 7th through 8th grade year, and they let us play for like the last few seconds of the game if we were either going to win or we were going to lose really bad. So yeah. And then so our dad decided to take us under his wing, so to speak, and create Camp Daddy, where he put us through a lot of basketball drills. He was determined to get us better at basketball and everything. At times he was like a drill sergeant, and we found that kind of annoying, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, he must have been doing something right, because that next year, our high school year, we did make the starting 5, and we were up there with another set of identical twins too. So that was pretty cool and interesting to see us out there playing 2 sets of identical twins in the starting 5. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. So that summer, we did not go back to Camp Daddy. We actually went to an official basketball camp, and it was held at Old Dominion University, which later became the college we would go to for the next 4 years. But yeah, at the time we went with our high school teammates to get better, which also worked because our senior years, our team was a lot better, and we also won this tournament called MACA. It was a big tournament that our school was a part of at the end of the season, and we won that tournament our junior year, so that was like our glory years. It was fun. So then we graduated from Gateway and we got accepted into Old Dominion University, which was the college we went to the basketball camp for, and we were so excited because we got to live the college experience. We lived on campus and everything. Basketball was still on our mind, but it was starting to not become our passion anymore. But we decided to try out anyway, just to try out for the basketball team there to be walk-ons, because we told our dad we would, so we kind of did it for him. And we were so unprepared, and we just went in there and did whatever, and it was a big fail. Yeah, all those girls that were so tall and just so good and everything, so yeah, we didn't make the team. But one of the coaches decided to offer us team management positions to be team managers. So we were like, yeah, we'll take that, because our major was in sport management, so we needed the work experience. So we decided to just go along with it and take that opportunity. And it was a lot of work, a lot of early mornings, late nights, keeping track of people, things, equipment, and everything. But yeah, the friendships we made were amazing. We were like one big family. It was like we were part of the team as well. We got to travel with them. One time we went to the Virgin Islands for a tournament, and that was just the best. Yeah, so we were pretty much part of the team. And also what was cool, they threw us into practice at times. And we really liked that. This particular drawing of a drill, if any of them are watching this, they'll probably know what I'm talking about. But this was like our favorite part of participating in the practice. They didn't like it, but we did. But yeah, if any of them are watching it, they'll know what this drawing is about. And then that summer, we got more work experience because we participated in an internship with the Amateur Athletic Union, AAU for short. And that was so fun. Like, we worked on a lot of events for different sports like basketball, volleyball, that's volleyball net and volleyball, and then track, that's girl running. But yeah, we did a lot of events and helping set up the registration and all that stuff, just making sure it went smoothly. And then we made a lot of friends and everything, and we had our very first like clubbing experience. So we all went out dancing, and that was one of my favorite parts of, you know, socializing after work, after the internship and everything. So that was fun. And then that following year, we graduated from ODU with a major in sport management and a minor in marketing. So that was pretty cool. And then, yeah, the economy was still kind of bad at that time, so we weren't really having much luck in the job department. So we got some little odd jobs like telemarketing. I think I sold some magazines at one point. Erica did data entry, and then for a little while I worked at QVC taking incoming orders and stuff. So yeah. And then later we kind of stumbled upon modeling because there was a really good photographer in the area named Keith Cephas, and he had photographed us for an ODU marketing publication. So we ended up building a portfolio we got with a modeling agency called Darling Stevenson. So we booked some jobs in like little magazines, local magazines, and Dollar Tree and stuff like that. And then we started building up our portfolio, and then we sent those portfolios out to agencies in New York City. And so we were taking the bus from Virginia to New York to meet with agencies, and then they signed us. Then we started taking the bus from Virginia to New York for castings, just back and forth and everything. It was like a 6-hour ride. It was too much, so we saved up, packed our bags, and we moved to New York and everything for good. So it'll be a lot easier to go to castings. And then we got a job, you know, just to kind of keep a roof over our head. We got a job at an ad agency. They were looking for twin receptionists. We found it on Craigslist. It was so weird, but it was just so perfect for us. So yeah, we were the twin front desk girls at this ad agency. And then while having a 9 to 5, we were trying to make it to castings and all that stuff. You know, taxis, trains, they got us to our castings. And then we went to work and stuff. So it was kind of hard, but we made it work. And so yeah, we booked some stuff, did TV modeling. Erica did like a book cover on something, so it was pretty cool. And I even played a pregnant girl on this TV show called Celebrity Crime Files. It was played on TV One. They might be rerunning it, I don't know, but yeah. And then, so we started getting like the itch to go out west after 2 years in New York. So we saved up, planned, and bought a one-way ticket to LA just to get more into their commercial market. And we did get a commercial agent out there, so we started going on the commercial casting circuit and everything. We never booked anything commercial wise. We always came close, but we never did. So yeah. And then to kind of sustain us as we were trying to do our whole commercial thing, we did take a restaurant job to, you know, make money and pay the bills and all that stuff, you know, the whole actor thing. And then later on we started thinking, well, let's just do our own thing, like start a YouTube channel. You know, we've done it before, but we never stuck with it. So this time we really kind of planned it and stuck it out and decided to make something out of it. You know, we've already had a camera and everything. So we did our twin tag. That was our very first video. And it's still up, still cringeworthy as ever. But it's a great reminder of how far we've come, and it allows us to look forward to the future with YouTube. And another thing about it is that we were able to build an awesome community of people. These are some of the names of the people that have been consistently supporting us on our videos. There's a lot more of you guys. But yeah, we are so grateful for y'all and almost 11,000 of you guys. So thank you so much for, you know, keeping up with us and rocking with us. You know, got a lot more ahead of us. So thank you. And that's the end of this Draw My Life video. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys, well, we'll see you guys on next Sunday and then Wednesday for the vlog. Okay, bye.